Did you know that even 10 minutes of yoga can literally realign your entire spine? Well, the truth is that most of us spend hours peering over our laptop screens, hunching over, and spending hours at the work desk, unknowingly building a lot of tension into our spine, our shoulders, and our traps. I'm sure that sounds familiar, and you're also familiar with the headaches and the frozen shoulders. But here's the good news. Yoga can actually help you to target these specific areas and release all the tension from these spaces. And how do we do that? We do that by focusing from the inside out and helping you to release the muscles, nerves, and all the contractions in these spaces. So I invite you now to join us on the mat. Bring your bottle of water along, and let's get started with the top 3 poses that will help you to alleviate all the pains in this area. So let's practice the top 3 asanas that will help us to alleviate this pain. We're going to switch now into our standing position for the very first asana. So the first asana that we're going to be practicing today is called Trikonasana. And this is a wonderful posture to release all that tension along your shoulders and the thoracic region. So let's begin with Trikonasana. You're going to use your hip width stance and then go double that distance to get a wide angle between your legs. Now you're going to turn your right foot out to the right side and then lift your arms nice and tall into a single line. Once you've lifted up here, you're going to tilt towards the right, and as you go down, bring your right hand to hold your right ankle. Okay? Now I know this might feel like a pretty deep stretch, so keep trying your best and reach as further out as possible. Now lifting your top arm, you're going to look up and gaze at your thumb and open your shoulders as you do this. So especially your back and shoulders, you want to imagine that you're leaning against a wall and trying to get both your shoulders into a 90-degree angle. Then we're going to look up, close our eyes if we can, and hold for 1, 2, and 3. As you gently release, bring your body all the way up once again and take a deep breath in the center. Let's turn the other foot in and relax. All right. So in the beginning, this asana may feel a little bit challenging, but you just want to focus on rounding out your shoulders and lengthening up your spine. Let's do the same thing on the other side now. You're going to open, turn your left foot out to the left side, lift your arms into a straight line, and then move across to the left. Now, if some of you are more comfortable closer to your shin bone, that's completely fine. The idea is to practice a little every day and get used to the movement. As you come up, you're going to look up at your hand, which is in the air. And again, try not to round your shoulders here. Open them out, look up at the top, and feel your spine opening outwards as you hold the pose. Breathing here for 1, 2, and 3. We're going to take a deep breath, come all the way up to the top, to the center. Turn your foot back in, relax your hands, and come back. All right. So that was a very simple and easy version of Trikonasana. You can always make this asana a little more challenging by adding in a twist or holding for longer counts. But you want to do that when you have enough practice and your body is used to the pose. From there now, let's move to the next asana and see how we can improve our spinal and shoulder flexibility a little more. For this asana, we're going to change into our sitting posture. So let's all change position and come onto the mat. All right, the second asana that we're going to practice today is called Vakrasana. And Vakrasana is an incredible spinal twist, especially good for the chronic tension in your shoulders and your traps. So let's see how to practice Vakrasana. For this asana, we're going to change position slightly and extend our legs forward. Okay, you're going to point the toes towards you and sit up tall as much as you can. Then place the hands behind your body and roll your shoulders up and back. Now from here, we lift the right arm, extending it behind and placing it right behind the spine like this. Then you're going to bend the right leg and keep it in line with the opposite knee. Once you've taken this base position, lift your left arm up to the top. Again, check and lengthen your spine and then nicely twist back. And this is the essence of the practice. So you really want to make sure you're twisting backwards and your arm is coming over the knee. I'm going to hold the opposite ankle and turn behind. Now, as you can imagine, you can actually feel those creaks and all of those pulls along your spine in this posture. And after the pose, trust me, you're going to feel amazing and incredible, and all that tension will roll off your spine. So as you turn back, chin in line with your shoulder, close your eyes now, and let's breathe collectively for 1, 2, and 3. As we let go, coming back step by step, your head comes back first. We release the left arm, bringing it down. Release the right arm, bringing it down as well. And then finally release your leg. All right. So a pretty simple practice is called Vakrasana. We did it on the right side. Let's repeat it on the left as well. And in case you want to increase the challenge, there's a posture called Ardha Matsyendra Asana, which we will teach you in an upcoming video. So let's do the next asana now. We're going to do the other side, bending your left leg, take your left arm back, lift your right arm as high as you can. And again, remember to lengthen and stretch. Now we twist and turn behind and bring the right arm across to the opposite ankle. And as you turn back, lock your body in position, close your eyes, and breathe steady for 1, 2, feeling the pull along your traps, that release of tension along your spine, and also that neuromuscular coordination as you twist your spine and look across your shoulder. 7 and 8. Now while you come back, bring your head back first, release this right arm all the way up to the top, bring it down to the bottom, let go of the left arm, bring it back, and then stretch your leg and relax. So that was our Vakrasana position. I'm pretty sure this was a healthy challenge and you felt that in your spine. Let's now move towards the next asana called Paschimottanasana. So this asana is a full forward fold. I know a lot of you are, worried about, will I be able to touch my toes? Can I actually do this? But trust me, with forward folds, you just want to surrender to the practice and allow your body to integrate itself. So let's do this together. We're going to sit up tall in Dandasana once again, and then inhale as we lift both the arms up to the top. Now be graceful, be gentle, be still, rise up, exhale and come down. Do this slowly, steadily, and I know usually with our athletic mindset, we want to just rush into the posture, but you want to slow down, drop your elbows, hold your toes, and drop the body in. If you feel you can go a little further, just drop more, allow your spine to surrender downwards, and place your head into your knees. Now, hold this posture. I'm sure you can feel that opening along your lower back. Keep breathing, maintain the pose, and let's just surrender down to this posture for the next 3 breaths. Eyes closed, body relaxed, and we hold steady for 1, 2, and 3. As you inhale now, come up slowly, be gentle, and as you rise up to the top, stretch your body, take a deep breath, feel that tingling sensation all along your spine, come back and relax. All right? So that was Paschimottanasana. I know it may feel a little intimidating in the beginning to do a full forward fold, but you can build your way there by going halfway, then 3/4, and then all the way down. Okay, so trust your body. It's here to support you. You just need to give it some time to get better with practice. Now with that, let's move towards the end of our practice today as we come back into a simple Sukhasana, cross your legs and return to the center of the mat. The next asana that we're going to practice is called Uttana Shisho Asana, also fondly known as the puppy pose. Now this posture specifically targets your frozen shoulders or any kind of tension along your traps. So let's learn how to practice this asana and do it all together. For this one, we're going to change our position and come onto the all fours posture like this. So placing your palms and your knees onto the ground, and you just want to make sure that your wrist, your elbow and your shoulder are all in a straight line, and especially your knees and your hips. because in this asana there's a tendency for us to go forward. So just be mindful of this alignment. Now, once you're comfortable, let's settle in. Let's take a deep breath. And we're going to walk our hands forward. So you're going to come down. And maybe for some of us, this is all we can do initially, which is fine. You stay here. Those of us that feel comfortable with going a bit lower, we push the hip back and we lower the body down. See if you can place your chin on the ground. Keep your elbows and your chest open and just surrender into the ground beneath you. As you can imagine, this asana is very freeing and it really helps to open up any tension along the upper spine and the upper neck. Let's hold here with our eyes closed and breathe steady for 1. 2, make sure not to bunch your shoulders close to your ear. Leave them loose and open. 3, 4, and 5. Now, as you inhale, gently start to release the posture. As you walk the hands back, come back slowly and steadily. Return to your tabletop. Take a deep breath here, and then slowly go back with the hips onto your heels and relax. All right. Now, from here, let's come back to our central position. Usually after every asana, you want to come back to Sukhasana so you can reground yourself and move to the next pose. And with that, we come to an end for our practice today. As you could see, that was such a simple and easy practice, and it only took us about 10 minutes to do this. So I'm sure that you can take out these 10 minutes from your day, whether it's in the morning before work or in the evening after work, or even if you're taking a light midday break, this would be something incredible to practice. And if you absolutely don't have time, at least take out 10 minutes before you go to bed to practice this routine. So these 3 asanas, you can do them in chronological order or one at a time whenever you get time during the day. And I hope that you keep revisiting this video, which will help to release your tension along the spine and the neck, and in the long run, just help you to be a healthier and better version of yourself. So if you found this video helpful, please save it and share it with your friends and family or anyone who you think will find this video useful. And I really look forward now to seeing you in the next video for our next set of practices. Take care and I'll see you soon.